Hi everyone, Michelle here from the Junk Journal Studio. I am doing a flip through of my green labels from days gone by. As many of you may remember, I created the labels from days gone by kit maybe a couple months ago on browns and blacks and just like neutral tones. And it was well received and loved by many of you. And Margreth asked me to maybe do it in color as well. And so that's what I've done. As promised, I have blue and there's a separate flip through for that one. And then we have the green, which is the flip through we're going to do right now. So there are 8 pages of large labels, and these are quite large. So I really like using them for tuck spots and even as pieces of ephemera and stuff, not just labels in my journals. And so that's why I always really like this large size. But then of course we need the smaller ones as labels too. So we have 8 pages of large labels, and then we have the 8 pages of the medium and small, and sometimes even tiny if there's little white spaces, because I don't like those, so I'll make it even tinier than small. Yeah, really like how they turned out. Tried to provide lots of different colors of tones of green. Yeah, it's printed really well. Really nice when you have it this way, if you're able to print it all out, because then it doesn't matter what project you're working on, you'll always have the size that you need, or more than likely you will anyways, until you start using them all up. I have so many favorites. I really love them a lot. They turned out great. There's a couple of new ones because a couple of them just didn't translate from that neutral one that I did in the original kit to green. It just didn't look right. And so I introduced a couple of new ones to replace those. There's not many, but there is a couple. And then there's a couple that were just my favorite, like this one, for example. And there's a few of them that still looked good when they were really, really small. And so here's the large, then we have medium, then we have small, and then some of them I even did in tiny, like for example, this one, medium, small, tiny. That's medium. Oh no, that would be the small there, not the tiny. But anyways, there is some that are provided in that really small size as well. And we have this page. I just love how it turned out. And there are a couple of labels that I just added, like I left it sort of neutral, but I just added a little bit of green to it, or I even added a bit of green along with changing the border colors and label colors, just to add a little bit more interest to a couple of them. So that'll be a little bit different than the original one as well. And there we go again, large. I love that one so much. It's very pretty. And then we have it in this smaller sizes. Oops, did I print that twice? Oh no. And this is the last page. This is a new one. I think this one might be a new one as well. I just love how these turned out. This one is new. They're just so pretty and grungy. I like that. And then there they are in the medium, small, and sometimes tiny. And that is it, you guys. That is the labels from days gone by in green. And it is in my Etsy shop, and the link to that can be found down below in the description box. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.